Well, it's almost summertime, and I haven't done any gardening or hardly any preparation. I came out here today and started doing mowing a push mower. Well, actually, I started push mowing yesterday and then came out today to do some more. And it's about 85 degrees. It's still April, but got a mess over here. I got to get back here and kind of mow around those holes I dug. And right here is where my 4x8 fall garden is, or was. There were some little tomato plants popping up out here. I need to find them, see if I can feed them some Miracle Grow, but they're all mixed up, all mixed up in this mess. But I'll show you what I was doing today. Of course, I was pushing the mower, cleaning up down around the edge over here, and I found a couple of little metal items down there that I set up on the rail of the deck over there, and I'll show you those in another video. But let me show you this. I pulled that carpet up. That carpet had been sitting there for a few years, and I know in some of my previous videos I told you I was going to be pulling that carpet up and moving it and planting some stuff there, but look at that. You can tell that's been sitting there for a good long time because nothing's growing there, nothing at all. That right there, I know it's in the shade, but this right here is going to be a lettuce garden. I'm going to plant some lettuce in here, and I'm going to be cleaning up around the edges. You can see how some vines are trying to grow. I'm going to be cleaning up around the edges and mowing all back in there to keep that all nice and clean, and move that carpet back elsewhere. I'm going to find another spot to put that and let it sit for a season or two. And anyway, this, if you remember, I used to put throw stuff under the carpet to compost. So a lot of that is actually composted stuff. You can see eggshells. You can see how I had a bunch of old eggshells in there, but everything I threw in there to compost did. I had cardboard under there, food scraps, all kinds of stuff. Kitty cat loves it. I pulled that carpet back and that cat came over here and just laid down on it. It was like air conditioning. Cool ground with air blowing on her. Yeah. So anyway, that's one thing that I've been doing. I'm going to be moving that carpet later, make it look a little bit nicer out here. That's just old carpet that came out of the church, and brought it home and laid it down right there. If you remember, I did have another carpet like right in there that I put down at the same time I put this one down, but that one was a much older type of carpet, and it actually composted and became part of the ground, which is kind of crazy. I'm going to show you what I found up here. I was mowing, and I remembered I had put potatoes in the ground. So in this row right here, I guess you can see it. I don't know if you can see it, but I got potato tops popping up here. So I've got some in there, a couple of them back in there, and I've been clearing the grass and the weeds out from around them. I'm gonna start feeding these some Miracle Grow, and also doing some mulching around them. And in here in the middle that I haven't cleaned out, there's some in there, but I just haven't figured out exactly where they're at, because everything's green. You know, when everything's green, it's kind of hard to see everything or pick out specific plants at times. So I had a hard time seeing those potato plants. And here's where I've been pulling weeds out. But anyway, look right here. Potato tops from this past year where I put potatoes in the ground. So I'm going to be mulching around these, clearing out weeds a little bit better, mulching, feeding them Miracle Grow, and but you can see them back through there. there's a couple more rows right through here. I had put the big brown potatoes out here. I had also put red potatoes and some white potatoes. So I'm not sure which ones are which. But we did have this plaything sitting over here on this. But I'm gonna be taking my time. I'm not gonna mow this. I'm gonna be taking my time. I'm gonna clear it out by hand. But I'm gonna start working on my gardens. And I'm gonna start making more videos. And I'm gonna get this all cleaned up. I'm not gonna do videos of me cleaning it up like I did last year and a couple of years ago. I'm just gonna do some videos on me doing specifically gardening. Cleaning up and getting the weeds out and stuff like that is a huge part of gardening, but I don't know. After you've seen it once, you kind of seen it 1,000 times, haven't you? And nobody wants to see that 1,000 times. So anyway, just wanted to give you an update. I got that big old compost pile right there. I'm gonna be moving that, kind of leveling all of this out and get that tree out of there too. Make all this look a little bit better. And I'm gonna be mowing a little bit more today. And knock down some of this stuff. Actually, the yard looks pretty good when I get it mowed. As you can see, it looks pretty good back there, doesn't it? But I've got a lot to mow and a lot to clear out. So as I go along, I'll be making some update videos. See you later.